Well, the year couldn't tiptoe out quiet. The Department of Justice had to slam the door and wake the baby. Now they're busy trying to explain to us how a hand ain't a hand and an arm ain't an arm and a knife ain't a weapon, which is a mighty fancy trick even for those folks in Washington, the know-it-all outfit. Some people still think that that bunch is out there defending the Second Amendment rights. That's what you call faith without works. The knife nonsense. Only a lawyer on a government salary could look at a pocket knife, the most ordinary tool in America, and decide it don't count as an arm because it opens too easy. They borrowed that dangerous and unusual line and then forgot what part where it come in common everyday arms and exactly what the right is written to protect. When the founders said arms, they didn't mean just flint-lock rifles that are in the museum. They meant anything that a fellow could tote for lawful use to defend himself and get the tyrant's attention. And and that's ran from muskets clear down to knives and clubs. Out on the frontier, a man without a knife was considered unarmed and half dressed. It was a tool, a weapon, and a super ticket all in one. Well, the government logic is that such is so, and so here we sit with federal law from the 1950s and a modern DOJ trying to stretch it like it was a cheap rope and telling the states they can't tread on your rights while Washington takes the whole hide. That's Washington sense for you. The locals can't whittle down your liberties. That's a federal contract job. Now, if you carry a gun, a knife, or just the backbone to stand up for yourself, don't expect the DOJ to ride in to your rescue. You'd best have a good lawyer, a good bulldog lawyer, and your wits about you. Because when the dust settles, it'll be you, your chosen arms, the 12 folks in the jury box, none of whom will really care what clever brief in D.C. once said about a pocket knife wasn't a weapon. That's wild. Any thoughts? Drop them below and give me a thumbs up. And appreciate you subscribing. And this is Thoughts While Thinking.